We conducted a mobile survey which covered over 750 respondents to get opinions and perspectives with regards to the upcoming elections next year. And what we're trying to do is understand across the country, from Nairobi to Mombasa and rural aspects of the country, what do people think and what are the expectations? And I think two of the most interesting things that came out, one is that there's a general sense of optimism. The research showed us that people are looking forward to the elections because they expect things to improve. At the same time, we also found that in terms of two overriding issues for voters when it comes to selecting their political parties and their candidates, one is that they felt that the candidates' experience and credentials are going to be major factors in making decisions, and also when it came to the policies of the candidate and their preferred party, that would also be another factor that will determine who they'll vote for. We actually able to survey just over 700 unique respondents. All this was done on mobile devices using the InMobi ad network in Kenya. And the information was the survey was conducted between the end of last month and the beginning of this month. And that information is fairly fresh in terms of giving us a perspective on what voters in Kenya think and expect about the upcoming elections next year. From the numbers and the feedback we got, a lot of people actually decided already in terms of who they might vote for. A lot also are not decided. But ultimately the feedback shows us that Kenyans are looking forward to the elections and are actually very optimistic as to the outcomes post-election. We looked at the various demographic segments. We were able to look at the country across the various cities, towns, and also rural Kenya. What you find is the split was actually sitting at about 60-40, 60 being contributed by Greater Nairobi and the major cities and towns, and 40% coming from what you'd call probably rural Kenya. In terms of the age demographics, we're looking from as young as 19 years old all the way into plus 35. And from that segment, over 80% was represented by the 19 to 24-year-old market.